The emerald waters of the BC coast are home to an astonishing variety of marine life. Overfishing and industrialization are putting a strain on many inhabitants, including the various species of rockfish, genus Sebastes. The name Sebastes means magnificent, and there are at least 38 species of these magnificent fish in BC alone. Rockfish get their name from the rocky outcroppings on which they often live. These rocky areas provide an abundance of food in the form of smaller fish and invertebrates, as well as plenty of nooks and crannies to hide from predators. Rockfish are an extremely long-lived fish, with many species living well over 100 years old. Inshore species typically have a very small range and do not stray far from their homes. Some rockfish will spend their entire lives swimming around the same pile of rocks or rocky reef. Many types of rockfish are currently in decline. 8 species are listed as threatened or of special concern by COSAWIC. Some of the traits that make rockfish so special also contribute to their status as threatened species. Their small ranges make them easy targets for sport fishers, and they are often brought up unintentionally as bycatch. Rockfish are very susceptible to rapid changes in pressure, or barotrauma. Often, when brought up by fishermen, their swim bladders will overinflate, making it impossible for them to redescend. Most rockfish brought to the surface will die, even when thrown back by fishers with the best intentions. Rockfish take considerable time to reach sexual maturity. On average, it takes 4 to 8 years for a newly born rockfish to be able to reproduce. This makes their populations very slow to recover. Rockfish are live bearers, with a single female annually producing hundreds of thousands or even millions of young each season. Older, larger females not only bear more young, but they are larger and more robust. For example, a 90-year-old maximum-sized yellow-eye rockfish will likely give birth to over 2 million young each spring. Old, fat females are the most sexy. In 2002, in an effort to protect rockfish, federal government began introducing rockfish conservation areas, or RCAs, in BC waters. The 164 RCAs now in existence are closed to all hook and line fishing. Many other organizations, including the Galiano Conservancy Association, are contributing to the protection of rockfish. The GCA is working in collaboration with the Valdes Island Conservancy and the University of Victoria Environmental Studies to increase public awareness concerning rockfish and the RCAs. Understanding current fishing pressures upon rockfish population status around the southern Gulf Islands through scientific dive surveys is a prime focus. The Vancouver Aquarium has been working to reestablish black rockfish populations where they were once abundant along the coast of West Vancouver. The aquarium also conducts annual dive survey in which local divers can contribute data and photographs to help track rockfish populations throughout BC. So what can you do to help? If you fish in the southern Gulf Islands, learn the location of RCAs and respect these closures. Consider purchasing a descender, a cheap, simple device that allows you to release rockfish safely at depth rather than simply tossing them overboard. Get in touch with organizations in your area that are working to protect rockfish and receive materials and fishing information so you can keep having fun and do your part to keep our oceans healthy and home to rockfish for generations to come. If you are a concerned citizen, spread the word and reach out to learn even more. Raise awareness about rockfish conservation and help keep these amazing fishes from fading into history. You could become a community champion armed with information, games, and materials to share with your community.